The following help resources can be found directly within Jonas Club Management: F1 Help, Help Docs, Release Notes, the Report Finder, and the Dashboard Newsfeed. The F1 Help feature can be accessed directly within a menu item. In order to access the F1 Help, you can go ahead and click on the question mark icon in the top right-hand corner of your menu screen. The other option is to click F1 directly on your keyboard. Both options will open the F1 Help window with help documentation relative to the menu screen you are on. If you open the help documentation and it is not relative to the menu screen you are on when you accessed F1 Help, please log in to the Jonas Online Support Center. Then navigate to the Product Updates page and download the Jonas Club Help Installer Update. While navigating through the F1 Help screen, you can go ahead and click on the Search/Contents/Index button, and this will redirect you to our Jonas Help portal. The Jonas Club Help portal is a resource database that allows you to search for help documentation using the search function, look through a table of contents or the index, or look up term definitions within the glossary. Let's start off by looking at the search function. For a quick search, you can utilize the search bar located in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Another option is to navigate over to search. Here you can also type a keyword or words and click Go or Enter to process that search. After you process the search, the left pane will display the search results for you. So for example, if we go ahead and add member labels and search, the results will return with all topics that have member in them and topics that have labels in them. To narrow down the search results that include all the keywords in the search, we're going to checkmark the feature Show Results that include all search words. Now, if we go ahead and update that search, notice that the number of results has gone down. Next, we can take a look at the Contents tab. The table of contents is organized alphabetically by module to correspond to the ones you find in Jonas. Clicking on a book will open the section to expand any subheadings available. Clicking on an open book will collapse those sections accordingly. If we go ahead and open a module, each module is organized in the same way: Overview, Setup, Usage, and Reference sections. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at the Index feature. The Index function allows you to look through an organized list to locate the desired documentation, and is organized alphabetically by function and feature. You can go ahead and scroll through the left-hand pane to search for your topic, or use the typing keyword to go ahead and pull up the item you're looking for. Clicking on an entry from the left-hand pane will bring up the article on the right-hand side of the screen for you. Lastly, we have the glossary. The glossary function provides a definition for many terms used throughout Jonas. To view a term, simply click on the term word from the left-hand pane, and the definition will appear below the term list on the left-hand pane for you. In order to access Help Docs, click on the Help Docs from the top toolbar, or the question mark icon located in the bottom toolbar. First, we have Jonas Club Help. This option will take you to the Jonas Club Help portal, which is another way to access the portal similar to how we saw in the F1 Help feature. Then you've got Club Enhancements, and this option will open a PDF of Jonas release enhancements by module. Lastly is your Release Note videos. This option will open a list of available videos in relation to recent release notes. Next, we have Release Notes. Release Notes can also be found directly in Jonas by navigating over to Administration, Jonas Release/Enhancements. There are 4 types of releases, and you can filter through these based on the type of filter you'd like to see. The WOWs are great new features we are very pleased with. The new features are ones that can either be totally new or a new option that totally changes an existing program. Then you have Better, and these are new features that make an existing program one step better. Lastly, you will also see Update. An update is a change in the software to fix an issue that has been reported. As you look through the filter, you'll note that any WOWs will be highlighted in green. In order to review a release note in more detail, you can double-click anywhere on that note. The Report Finder is a central access point for Jonas standard reports. In order to access the Report Finder, you can click the Report Finder from the top toolbar or the report icon from the bottom toolbar. If you'd like to search for a report, you can type in the name of your report in the Search for Report field and click Enter. To view a report, simply click the plus sign beside Folder, and this will explain the folder items for you. You can continue to expand your folders until your reports appear. From here, simply click on the report, and you'll be able to find the following information. In the middle of the screen, you'll be able to see a preview of that report. Now just keep in mind that the sample reports will display Jonas Club and Gulf Country sample data information. For each report, you will also be able to see what you will learn, and also how to run. Also note that reports can be launched directly from this screen by clicking on the Launch button in the bottom right-hand corner. Now let's take a quick look at how we can publish a custom report to the Report Finder. To do so, navigate to Club Management, Reports, and Report Gen Design. Open an existing report, and then click on the Security button. Make sure you come in here and use the Publish Design option. This is where we will be able to publish the report over to the Report Finder. In this section, you will want to make sure you set the Publish To user. This makes sure that that user will have access to this report in the Report Finder. Updating the other sections on the screen is optional. Once you have updated your fields, you can go ahead and click that Publish button. In the pop-up, just make sure you go ahead and click Yes. Now, if we switch that drop-down over to My Reports, within the Report Finder, you'll notice that you'll have any of the reports you saved in the report generator and publish them over into the Report Finder. From here, you can go ahead and quickly launch those reports. The last help section I want to point out is the news feed found directly on your dashboard. At the top of the news section, you can go ahead and find contact information for our support team, including phone numbers and an email address. You can also utilize the link to navigate over to our Jonas Online Support Center, as well as the ability to access our video library. In the newsfeed section below that, you'll find product updates, newsletters, and announcements. You can also go ahead and utilize the search option found here. This allows you to search for menu items within Jonas. The following help resources can be found directly online: the Jonas Online Support Center and our YouTube channel. In order to access the Jonas Online Support portal, you can navigate over to www.jonassupport.com. Note that you must log in with a username and password in order to access the site. So let's go ahead and log in. The first item we want to take a look at is the knowledge-based articles. Knowledge-based articles provide resources on Jonas features, and the search can be found directly on the home page when you log into the Jonas support portal. To complete a search, enter a keyword or words into the search field. If you're ready to complete your search, go ahead and click that search button. This will produce a listing of all applicable knowledge-based articles for you. To view a knowledge-based article, simply click on the name of the article. Next, I want to point out our video library. The video library can be accessed by navigating directly over to this URL. Alternatively, when you are within Jonas, navigate over to the newsfeed and click View Videos in our video library. If you scroll down to the very bottom of the screen, we also encourage you to submit your own comments and suggestions for future videos. If we navigate over to Resources and Training, you can also access PDF versions of our webinars by clicking on the Online Webinars button. You may also want to take a look at the Training tab you see on the left here. Jonas Club offers on-site and e-training, whether it be a refresher for yourself or to train new staff. Next, we can take a look at our release notes, which we can find in the Product Updates page. If you scroll partway down the screen, this is where you can go ahead and find those release notes. If you click on the View link, release notes will be grouped by module. If you click on the Notes link, Release notes will be in descending note order. Lastly, another resource you can find on the Jonas Online Support Center is our product updates. These can be found directly in the newsfeed of your Jonas system or in the Jonas Online Support Center by navigating over to our resources and training page and selecting the latest news. Another really handy online resource is our YouTube channel. The URL for our YouTube channel is youtube.com/users/Jonas Club Management. Here you can find the latest and greatest videos organized by different areas within the Jonas platform.